Hey guys, it's Tracy from Beneath My Heart. Welcome to my home. I'm here in the office with my husband, Cy, and we're getting ready to install some hardwood floor in our office, and we're going to show you how we do it.
The first thing you're going to do is prep it. By doing that, we're going to take off the baseboard. You're going to get a pry bar and a hammer and carefully go along the base and take that baseboard off. Try not to do damage to your drywall. And then the other thing that you're going to want to pay attention to and do is you're going to want to notch out the bottom of your trim around your doorways. They make special saws for that. We just notch out the bottom so your flooring can go underneath. For our flooring, we are using tongue and groove oak flooring. The stuff's from Old World Timber, beautiful stuff. This is the tongue and that is the groove. For folks that haven't used this kind of flooring, this is your most typical kind of flooring. Snaps right in place. And that's how it works. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to cover is just some basic supplies you're going to need to put this flooring down. A finish nailer. I got some 2-inch nails. You're going to need a compressor. And you're going to need a pneumatic floor nailer. These are pretty basic. Find them at any hardware store. Has your hammer. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But on the first couple of rows, the reason why you're going to need this is because you're going to have to face nail these. Because you cannot fit this. It'll end up hitting your wall. You just can't get it into the tongue to put these 2-inch nails from this floor nailer into the tongue. That's why you're going to face nail just the first couple of rows. Another important thing when you're doing this is you want to try to mark your floor joist underneath your flooring, because as you're putting these floor nails down or these finish nails down, you want to try to hit your floor joist as much as possible. I did mine by just marking them with a pencil line. The other thing that those of you that put flooring down, you'll notice, you want to put some kind of vapor barrier down on your subfloor. It's a long story, but we've got several layers of different kinds of paints on this floor that's going to serve as our vapor barrier. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'll show you how to do this. Alright, as you get to the end of a row, you don't have to use a tape measure, and I don't. You're just going to take your board that's going to go next, put it about 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch away of your drywall. You don't want it touching. Then just take your board and mark it right. Just lay it right on top. You're going to mark it at the edge of the other board. And then that's going to be the measurement for your next board. And that's how you'll do your rows going forward. Pretty simple. Alright, so after cutting, this is what you got. You then just slide that last piece in. And again, we're still at the face nailing stage. We'll move on. Alright, starting now with this second row. We're going to put the groove right up to this tongue. That's it. Normally it'll go in pretty easy. Another thing to remember when you're doing this, notice right here, I've got my seam. Notice right here, we've got seams. You never want 2 seams matching up. So always stagger your seams. Alright, as I mentioned earlier, once we got the first couple of rows done, we had to face nail those. I now have enough space where I can use this pneumatic floor nailer. You can see, again, I'm going to try to find my marks where my floor joists are. These are made to where it'll then sit right up on that tongue, and then you're just going to give it a whack. That's all there is to it. Move on, move on. So basically you are then putting nails about every 16 inches. That's all there is to it.
You guys, we are so excited with how this flooring turned out. We think it is absolutely beautiful, and we loved working with Old World Timber on this project. Stay tuned now for a special announcement.